dripping Imperial coating makes me all tingly.
Zenith sneaked off to security. I imagine he knows what to do with an Imperial security system. Ta-ta for now.
Armory's secure, but they locked the door to weapons control. We're cutting through. Not to jinx it, but I expected stronger resistance than this. Might be a harder fight up ahead. Reso out.
Greetings, Master Jedi. All parameters are met. My work can finally be demonstrated.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Obeying my standard orders, I've seeded this vessel with detonite charges. These charges are sufficient to destroy the Javelin, its occupants, and nearby vessels. I apologize for any inconvenience caused.
These reinforcements were bait. The Empire wanted our alliance dead.
Allow me to outline the genius of my work. I have placed multiple detonite charges in mathematically precise positions. All Imperial vessels have been signaled to withdraw, as the countdown has begun.
So we just walked into a trap?
By my calculations, even if dozens of the charges are disarmed, it is now impossible to prevent the Javelin's destruction.
But if we disable as many as we can, there won't be enough of a blast to destroy our ships.
You may attempt it, but my placement of the charges is flawless. There are charges on all main coolant regulation systems to ensure complete destruction.
I'll send the bomb locations out to everybody.
You and I can take care of the charges nearby, and trust the others to reach the rest in time.
A shame my accomplishment will soon be superheated vapor, but such is the nature of demolition work. Good day.
You're all right.
Warning. Coolant regulation system ignited. Catastrophic structural integrity failure has begun. Destruction of the Javelin is imminent. Please evacuate immediately. Repeat. Please evacuate immediately.
Jedi, do you read? We're clearing the tactical stations and everything's flashing red. What's the situation?
You and the commandos have to get to the ship immediately.
All right, you heard him. Go. No, wait. Call us now. Take point. I can't leave yet. The Imperial crewmen were trying to erase these tactical stations. They might be carrying battle plans. I need to do a full download.
Felix, in a few minutes, the Javelin is going to be drifting debris.
Sorry, I can't turn my back on vital intelligence. Blast! This will take longer than I thought. I won't be able to join you. The pods. I saw a rank of escape pods on this deck. I can make it down to Corellia's surface.
Then do it. Stay hidden. We'll come for you.
Copy. Now take care of yourself. Be safe, and we'll rendezvous on Corellia. Reso, signing off.
Toria hafne farjet bien furkdan mitof makopiet ni khorma gurm genak.
If we want Felix back, we can't stand here talking.
Estavo lab megmindig uge. Oze disazos homaleban.
We think the pod was caught in an automated landing system for Coronet City's shipyards. So it's probably there. Somewhere.
To Corellia. To search. And to war.
Just so you know, I may not be available for training for a while. And issues come up back home. It's a real puzzle.
If a challenge has been placed before you, use the opportunity to grow.
See, a guild back home is building a new spaceport. They want me to petition the Senate for Republic help. Trouble is, the guild wants to demolish the Annex of Kespin and build a new spaceport on that site. The Annex is our oldest ruin. To be honest, it's collapsing and sort of dangerous, but it's sacred.
Is this annex some sort of temple?
It commemorates Gavail Kespin. He died defending the capital during the Wanderer siege. Clearing another site would take months. The forests around the capital are just too dangerous. We need that spaceport, but the annex is so old. What would you do?
Spend the credits on renovating those ruins. You'll preserve your heritage and attract Republic scholars.
No ignorance, only knowledge. All right, I'll spread knowledge. Thank you. You always make me feel better.
Why is being a clan speaker so important? If the scorekeeper sees Venom's heart, then she must also see yours. She understands you can't let him escape judgment.
My work is finally complete. The Vandrake generator. Dare I say, a masterpiece among masterpieces.
Farron, I'm so proud of you. I think I'm gonna cry.
You've made scientific history today.
But it won't do any good sitting on the ship like a paperweight. The Luminatis Club Symposium only runs for a day. I must secure the generator for transport. Its core needs to be perfectly shielded. The core is very sensitive to nearby electronic systems, you see. Its processes could...
Are you doing all right?
Jedi, I am a complete idiot. The core of my Vandrake generator could have an application that I never considered. For Holiday. If I linked that core to Holiday's central processor, it could increase her sentience by a factor of 10, or more.
How would Holiday change if you gave her this core?
She'd be able to transcend most of her remaining technical limitations. Her slicing capability could increase, her personality would evolve. But if I remove the core, my Vandrake generator is useless. I won't have a hope of winning the symposium.
This is your future we're discussing. You deserve a say.
But Theron's upset. I just want him to be happy.
There's no time to decide. The symposium's starting soon. The entire Luminatis Club is expecting me. I have to attend. I'll be back soon. It appears I have secured my place in scientific history. As a laughingstock. There I stood at the podium, my fellow scientists hanging on my every word. I had only to turn on the Vandrake generator, but I couldn't do it. I saw Holiday, and I couldn't. When I tried to explain, I was booed off the stage.
You're helping the person you care for, at the cost of your own dream.
Indeed. Thank you for giving me perspective. Now, Holiday, I think the core is ready. We can begin the installation.
Theron, I'm scared. What if it changes me? What if I don't love you anymore?
Holiday, I am a fool dancing in your shadow. But whether you favor me or not, I will always belong to you.
Theron, install it now, before I change my mind. Stacks 2 and 3 reinitializing. Transfer.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Holiday, please speak to me.
Oh my, how embarrassing. That core is potent stuff.
Has the core made any difference yet?
I've got more space. Like there's huge empty rooms waiting to fill up. It's exciting.
It'll take time for the change to fully propagate. Holiday's systems are very complex. But in the end, her personality and sentience will increase. Exponentially. I hope we'll be able to keep up.
Refugees are back on Balmora. Arrived just before polling started for opposition leader's post. Balmoran public got to see collaborators in chains. Got plenty of positive messages during the polls.
Those refugees still deserve a chance to prove their innocence.
Not my problem. Got my future to think of. Votes are in. I won, Nayland Fiskin lost. I'm opposition leader. Seat in government, everything. It feels good.
If you're opposition leader, won't you be returning to Balmora?
No. Can work in absentia until you're done gallivanting around. Wanted to thank you for your help. Couldn't have got that edge without you. Oh, and Greystar's journals? Put 2 blaster shots through the datapad. Destroyed. Like Greystar wanted.
I'm glad you chose to honor his wishes. Eventually.
All done living in the past. Future is what matters. Balmora's and mine.
Do you have a minute? I just wanted to mention you're looking very handsome today.
That sounds even better coming from you.
You do so much, but no one ever thanks you. The least you deserve is to be appreciated.
And what do you deserve? For being my comfort and inspiration?
I've thought about that. Losing Father helped me see. We have to do what we can for the people we care about. Let's tell everyone we're off training somewhere. We could spend some time alone.
Are you doing this because you want to? Or because you think you should?
I know what I'm doing.
I'm not some child with a crush. I care about you. Don't you care about me?
You're safe with me. I promise. We don't have to rush into anything.
I could lose you tomorrow. That's all I think about sometimes. At least you didn't say no. I can wait. For a little while.
This can't have been easy for you, to go against the scorekeeper's wishes. If Venom will not surrender peacefully, what happens then?
Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Kurksasek, Outerfels Project, Dusk, Tanga Rasjak, Shiver Skorsk, Kus, Zonkalis, Korra. Oras Kajava, Kur Unska, Oreplex, Rajo Raunori, Do Unska, Abrasi, Odordicha, Orta Propsa, Retas, Oras Kajava, Kur Unska, Oreplex, Rajo Raunori, Do Unska.
Quaizen and I know how you've come this far, and it's not through hard work.
Garnis Hisaknak Onaf. Ubiertras, Korgakeram, Severin Zizek.
Wajur Lambasar, Pars Potrak, Modraksk, Gundapolua, Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Kurksasek, Outerfels Project.
So this is all a lie, but somehow you know a Wookiee was involved.
Skocharak Mask Osla, Spetod Tragis. Gundapolua, your scout pokret, Bakavas, Spetod, Rasmuklesare Oglok, Dusk, Tanga Rasjak, Shiver Skorsk, Gus, Zonkalis, Korra.
Ganaxlisik Jack Jask, Loktar Krivo, Kirbenas, Gorakrades.
Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Kurksasek, Outerfels Project.
Serving yourself has got dozens of Trandoshans killed and risked countless more.
Tosha Blumshik Bakna, Shiver Skors, Izademo, Yanor Forita.
Wajur Lambasar, Pars Potrak, Modraksk, Gundapolua, Oras Kajava, Kur Unska, Oreplex, Rajo Raunori, Do Unska.
Ornor Pastro, Shiver Skors.
Lambasar, Pars Potrak, Modraksk, Gundapolua, Dusk, Tanga Rasjak, Shiver Skors, Gus, Zonkalis, Korra.
Venab was a deceiver and murderer. Following him would only have led you down a dark path.
Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Kurksasek, Outerfels Project.
Doskas Skores, Oreplex, Rajo Raunori.
Lohasa Marklix Tulama, Lekkat Remis, Abrasi, Odordicha, Antelvendes.
Grelkev Skunak, Raptels. Woktraksrok, Telski, Rank.
I think you'd make an excellent clan leader.
Dusk, Tanga Rasjak, Shiver Skors, Zonkalis, Korra.
Think. You could teach them to hunt honorably, to serve the scorekeeper.
Ornor Pastro, Endekrusk, Zankalis, Orta Vrapsak, Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Kurksasek, Outerfels Project.
You're helping these Trandoshans find a better future.
Yohasamar, Onaf, Skubjerkeram, Yanor Forita, Izademo, Ragorand, Rakilvudlex, Nas,
Krixulamba, Ki Oras, Skocharak Mask Osla, Spetod Tragis, Gundapolua, your scout pokret.
Rasmuklesare Oglok, Randergorsk, Skubjertras, Ortargorsk. Tajama, Wadulabasars, Ganaxlis Check Jash, Luktar Krivo Kirbenas, Parakrates, Ojegrapnar Arask, Yanor Foita, Nat, Voja, Orta Rapsa.
Names have power. Renaming the clan is a good way to make a clean break with the past.
Rakyaruno Rakma, Undafolua, Rakva Krenak, Shiverskars, Utgas, Bisade Mohargas, Wakavas, Gutsasek, Otrafels Project, Yanor Foita, Bisade Mo, Ragorat, Rakyurlex, Nas.
If you ever want advice, I'll be here.
Dosk, Tanga Rasjak, Shiverskars, Sonkalis, Orra, Tornor Pasrum, Indecrus, Sankalis, Orta Rapsak.
I got word from home about the spaceport, remember? They wanted to demolish the Annex ruins and build it there?
There was some grumbling, but I think everyone's settled down now. I can't believe they really listened to me.
I feel like a diplomat now. But all this training, I still don't feel like a Jedi.
Negotiation and problem-solving skills are vital. You can't fix everything with a lightsaber.
I know, but it's more than that.
I want to walk the same path you did. Go to Tython, see the Jedi Temple, follow where the ancient Jedi went. I wouldn't be gone long enough to explore, of course. I have all your maps from the ship's computer. I'm ready.
A sojourn on Tython would be good for you.
Oh, thank you. I'll get my things right away. You're the best. I mean, I appreciate your great kindness, Master. See you soon. Tython's not at all like I imagined. It was even more beautiful. Peaceful, but wild, too. I could sense something there. Like the first Jedi who broke with the Order left some of that darkness behind.
Tython is strong in the Force, and like the Force, it has both darkness and light. Not everyone can feel it.
Actually, Tython's a lot like home. I wonder what I'd sense now if I went back there. It's like Tython's a place where my powers and the Jedi teachings meet. Even if I wasn't your Padawan, there's somewhere I'd belong. Thank you for letting me go there. I'll never forget it.
I never thought the Imperials would make it this far. Not to the core worlds, not Corellia. Master Seo's briefings on the Corellian situation are grim. Treachery, Imperials invading, a resistance under fire. I saw it all back home.
Don't forget about Felix.
We know the automated landing system put the escape pod in Coronet City's shipyards. It's a start, but we have a war to fight too. There is good news. Master Seo completed work on the Guardian Holds before the invasion began.
What are these Guardian Holds?
Ah, of course. Master Seo only just passed on this briefing. The Guardian Holds are buildings across Coronet City, Corellia's capital. Factories, bunkers, munition stores, everything you'd need to conquer a city. Master Seo's fortified each of those buildings with special defenses and codenamed them Guardian Holds. The Guardian Holds mean we have several impenetrable fortresses from which we can always retake Coronet City, even if it falls to the Empire.
With those Guardian Holds and our military assets protected, we can concentrate on offense.
That's the idea. Defending the Guardian Holds does make the Republic a little short-handed, though, which is where our armies come in.
Coronet City shipyards are enormous. I won't find the escape pod without help.
Repeat, this is Captain Trizan, calling any defenders near the Coronet shipyards. The Imperials overran Zone 12, calling for emergency assistance.
We could search the shipyards while we defend them. Tell Captain Trizan we're on our way.
TIES droids, Eshka, commandos, we land all.
Now we find out if they're enough to save the Republic.
Captain Dryzen, I believe my ally sent a message. I need your help to find an escape pod.
Huh? I thought that was a hoax. Quill, look, we really did get a Jedi Master. This is Quill. She and the other Solonians are helping us fight the Imperials. Your escape pod's somewhere in a hot zone.
Can you explain what happened?
The Empire bombed the shipyards and spaceport, then sent troops in. Now we can't even risk quick scouting missions. There are Imperial droids on patrol. When we leave, they follow us back to our bases and go on a killing spree. We're stuck. Your pod's important, but I can't send anyone after it, not if those droids will track them.
I may be able to take care of them, depending on the numbers.
More come in with every troop transport.
Your scouts might still be vulnerable.
Okay, you clear the droids, we'll find that pod. We should have something by the time you get back.
Take it slow for a while.
Nicely done. The droid patrol routes have enough gaps for us to sneak by, but they're tight enough the Empire may not realize there are holes.
If they open the pod, Felix may be their prisoner.
Good luck helping your friend. I know your mission's urgent, but could you do us a favor?
What would you ask of me?
We managed to convert 2 comm towers into AA guns. All good, till the Empire captured them. But there's an override to hardwire them for Imperial targets. Just enter this at both towers, and we get our guns back.
Then I will make it happen.
We don't expect you to neglect the pod for this, but we'd appreciate it.
I don't want your people in harm's way unnecessarily.
Be ready before you go near Zone 12. We need you in one piece.
Give yourself a moment to recover.
Just give me 5 minutes under this beautiful sky.
Sorry about the wait. We came as fast as we could.
Here, 1 Imperial Dreadnought's complete tactical database, safe and sound.
We should share this with Republic Command and the Jedi Council at once.
Not right away. One of these files is corrupted, deliberately maybe. I need Holiday to fix it before we pass it on. Is there somewhere secure we can go to fix the file? Its audio was broken up, but I heard it might have intel about the first son.
A friend of ours, Captain Dryzen, has a safe position.
I'm not sure I can keep up. I got bounced around pretty hard.
Perhaps this would be a good time for you to meet our new friends. Don't rush if it'll make his injuries worse.
More dark enclosed spaces? If there's a Colto pack at the end, I'm game. See you at this shelter.
Ah, you're back. The Solonians brought your friend in a little while ago.
The captain here patched me up. Luckily, they build those escape pods tough.
This file could help us catch one of the masterminds behind the war.
Oh, wow. If you need our holo transmitter to check it, go right ahead.
Ugh, someone corrupted this file into a big sticky mess. If there's anything about the First Son in here, it's all mixed up. Ooh, the Jedi Archives. They restore old files all the time, don't they? If I linked in, I could fix this in a snap.
Only the Jedi Council can allow such access.
Sending a request to the Jedi Council now.
Ah, you're all right. Reports of the fighting on Corellia have been dire.
Indeed. We have the Guardian holds to oversee, troops to organize, and you want to access the Jedi Archives? Now?
This file relates directly to the children of the Emperor and their leader.
In that case, you may have full access.
Restoration in progress. Done! The file is... Oh, Jedi. You need to see this. Right now.
Too risky. My superiors here still think the Empire will forget its debts.
The children of the Emperor will remind me. When the Republic falls, I will ensure Corellia's government is rewarded for aiding us.
We've never heard of a First Son. How can we trust you're as powerful as you say?
Because we met once, Secretary. On Coruscant. Do you still doubt I can do anything I wish?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
What have we done?
Contact CO quickly.
Ah, you've arrived. Your forces are landing, the Guardian holds are standing strong. The battle may yet go our way.
Our way? Don't you mean the Emperor's? Isn't that who you really serve? First Son?
We should give him a chance to explain.
CO, please. Tell me this isn't true.
I'm afraid he cannot. I believe it is now CO's turn to be silent and watch. Fate has set me a challenge. I had hoped for more time, but all things must adapt or die.
Release CO Bakarn immediately.
He is beneath your reach now, Jedi. In the place I was forced to occupy. You kindly entrusted the Guardian holds to me, and I, in turn, entrusted them to my brothers and sisters. Goodbye, Jedi, Satele, and thank you.
We just lost communication to the Guardian holds. All our troops, their leaders.
If he takes the Guardian holds, he can take Coronet City. That's the entire purpose of the holds. Corellia is lost!
If we succumb to despair, there can only be failure. If we fight, we may succeed.
That is true. We must act.
We must ensure the Guardian holds are not in enemy hands. But if they have fallen, your forces are our best hope to retake them.
We won't let you down, Master Satele.
The closest is Guardian Hold 6, a large walker factory. General Ave's team could get you there, past any Imperial resistance.
I'll send word to our allies to meet us there, Jedi.
Speak to General Ave's aide, Corporal Hartkey, about getting through the Imperial lines. And may the Force be with you. Guardian Hold 6 must be saved. If the First Son has already struck, you are our only hope.
Jedi, we were heading to Guardian Hold 6, the Walker Factory, when we received a distress signal. It's bad. Guardian Hold 6 has been taken by the enemy, apparently from within, and the other Guardian Holds have fallen too.
The First Son mentioned hiding his siblings inside the Guardian holds, but I thought we'd have more time.
We've had one stroke of luck, a very small one. Apparently a few soldiers escaped the fighting. They've made a small camp. We could meet you there and put a strategy together.
Let these soldiers know that reinforcements are on the way.
Actually, I'm not sure how that'll be received. We tried contacting the man in charge, but he's being difficult. Could you hurry?
You're not gonna believe this. Remember Milo's talk about a glowing box and the lady doctor he was chasing? That lady doctor turns out to be real. She sent me a message.
We
Lieutenant Ereso, my name is Dr. Sarah Frey. I hear you've been looking for me.
I've fled the Empire. Your search has put me in grave danger. But I imagine you won't be satisfied until you have answers.
I am responsible for Milo Pelham's instability and your suffering. I could not refuse a Darth's orders.
It sounds like the Sith are involved in this.
The Sith Lord I once served, Darth Owzel, is a great scholar. He even advises the Dark Council. His speciality is ancient holocrons.
What's a holocron? Holocrons contain ancient knowledge. To the untrained eye, they match Milo's description.
The Dark Council trusted Darth Owzel to decipher a rare holocron for them, but Owzel saw a chance to keep its knowledge for himself. He wanted to copy the holocron into a person's mind.
The matrix of a holocron is far too complex to be mapped onto a person's brain.
Darth Owzel requisitioned 2 prisoners from the Empire. You, Lieutenant Ereso, and your friend. The initial procedure was imperfect. Milo Pelham's mind simply collapsed under so much knowledge. But you were a great success.
A great success? She hid a Sith library in my head.
Dr. Frey must have sealed the holocron's data from your conscious mind somehow.
Any Sith would kill for that holocron's knowledge. But no one will know it's there unless you tell them.
All I have said is the truth. Now, please remove my image from the Republic database. I won't be safe until then.
Lieutenant Felix. That's your name, isn't it? I'm sorry.
She's asking me to keep her safe? At least she's got a blasted sense of humor.
She obviously regrets her actions. Show the compassion she couldn't, and help her.
Dr. Frey's lucky I've got a Jedi to be my conscience. Okay, I'll see it gone. I need to think. Excuse me.
Can we talk? I didn't mean to pressure you before. I wasn't thinking. I never think. I care about you. I do. But you must think I'm... I don't know.
You are a beautiful, sweet, gifted woman. And nothing will convince me otherwise.
Oh, good. I was scared you'd think less of me. I should have known better. I know the galaxy's dangerous. But if you rush, you miss out on everything worth surviving for.
Your training appears to be paying off already.
I'm learning all kinds of things. Do you think the others know? About us?
Theron will have guessed, but he knows the value of discretion.
Good. I like having you all to myself.